Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to do my final May roundup on Monday. I'm going to keep my camera stand with me and then take it to the storage lockup on Monday before I leave on Tuesday, because it's too early to do my May roundup. I've just looked in my book and I've got another wage packet to come. I've got to pay for removals, and yeah, I've still got some things to sort out. But what I thought I'd do today is show you my lovely English pounds, some of which are creased because they've been in my wallet, and go through my binder that's coming with me to the UK and just take all the New Zealand dollars out to go out to the bank and then just round everything up. So I will be topping up for this week in here, but I'm not going to top up with money. I'm just going to top up in the binders. So my birthday savings currently has 135. So I'm going to actually round it up. Oh, sorry, hang on. Yes, $135. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an extra 50 in and round that up to 150 in my birthday, because I would have topped up this next payday, and I probably would have rounded that up to 150. So we're going to put 35 back to the bank, and this is going to go back into the bank. I've just realized that doing that means I'm wobbling the stand, so I'm going to move this over here just for now, out the way. Move those over, and I'm going to put my pad that I'm writing on here. So we've got 35 going back to the bank, and I'm going to leave that to one side because I don't want it confused. And then if that's 150, I'm going to see if I've got a 150. Yes, I've got a 150 here. So the least I can have in this binder, the better, because it weighs, and it's going to go in my hand luggage because it'll have money in it. So that is that, but I also need to, so it had 35 and I topped it up by $15. So I need to mark off some of these. And what I'm trying to do is find my marking pen, which I can't find. So I'm going to go in here because I think there is a black one in here. So how is everybody? I am now counting down to, I've got tonight and tomorrow night to finalise my packing, and that's me. I'm moving. I've got a massive headache. I've had it all day. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So 10 is these ones. So that was 10 and a 5. So let's do that one. Let's just do that. Okay, so that's that topped up, and so that should be right. So that's my birthday fund is up to 150. I'm not sure when I'll be cash stuffing again, but that's that one topped up. My dentist and contact lenses has already got $300 in it, and I don't think I can make that into smaller denominations in the cards. Oh, I have already, so it's got a 200 and a 100 in there. So that's done. So that's fully funded for now until I start needing to save. So hobbies, I'm going to actually allocate £20, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this money, because I've got £1,000 to last me 3 months, but I want to start as I mean to go on. So there's $100 going into hobbies because I'm going to keep myself on a budget. So I'll give myself $100 to start, and then if I've got any money next month left, I will give myself some more money. Beauty. So beauty has got in it currently $40, so that will go back to the bank. And beauty, I will allocate £20 and hope that's enough. I hope it will be, because I need shampoo when I get there, and I can go to the chemist over there, and we have the Chemist Warehouse now, which makes shampoo and conditioner really cheap. But all I need is shampoo and conditioner when I get there. My mum might have some for me already. So there's £20 in there. So I'm going to change this to, oh, hang on. So I added $10 pretending that I'm paying in. So I might actually put £40 in there because it actually has $50. So I'm going to switch that $50 to £40. I'm going to draw a line here and then put £40. I've forgotten how to do pound signs. 23 years away, I've forgotten. And I'm going to put the 3rd of the 6th on there because that's the day I leave New Zealand. I hope you can see it's quite dull outside. It's blue skies, but I think we're getting, the nights are drawing in, so it's getting dark early. But when I put the light on, there was so many shadows, so I hope this comes out. Anyway, in here, in clothes, we should have $70, so 20, 40, 60, 70. That's going to go back to my New Zealand, and I'm actually going to put $100 in here, £100, 20, 40, 60, 80, £100, because I will need to buy a couple of things when I get to England, but I'm hoping I can make do with what I've got for the time being. So again, finish off there and put, oh, I haven't forgotten. Isn't it funny, muscle memory? So I'm going to put £100 in there from the 3rd of the 6th and put that New Zealand dollars back. This will go towards paying for the pounds. The £1,000 came to 2,300 and something. So yeah, so definitely quite expensive to buy pounds with New Zealand dollars. Right, so the Christmas fund will come out, and at the moment we've got 120. So $10 will go back to the bank, and we've got 120. So maybe if I put 100 New Zealand, I'll leave the 100 New Zealand dollars here, but I'll put £50 in it to get it started, because when I'm in England, Christmas will be with a large family, and as a family, because of postage being so expensive, and it always has been to New Zealand, I think the rest of you are discovering how expensive it is with the changes. But in New Zealand, you bought a present for your, say, a nephew that cost you $20, and to post it was $100. So we stopped buying gifts for each other a long time ago. But now I'm going back to England. I'll probably buy a few more gifts. So we've got £50 in there, and we've got I just put that we've got 100 New Zealand dollars, but £50 to start that off, and I'll keep saving in pounds now once I get a job. The holiday fund got extra. Oh, it was open. It got extra. So it got an extra $300 from all the games I'm playing, and there's $50 there. So that's $350 with $50 going back to the bank now. Let's put 350 in because it's $350. So let's put £350 in there and start the fund. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, and 20, 40, 50. So let's start that with £350. Let's just switch it pound for dollar, and I'll keep saving to go to Japan, because that will be one. Right, so that one's done. The regional rates at the moment has $433.77 in it. That's with the added money from my wages tomorrow, and then that will pause until I start earning in New Zealand. And I do have some savings to pay my rates once this next bill comes in August, but I've already got that much saved up towards it. My car insurances will be due in November, and it will be about $3,000, but I have got nearly $1,000 saved, and hopefully I can add to that in English pounds as I get over there. My debt, I did take all of these out earlier, so my debt has 150, 170, 180, 190, 210. So that is just going to go back into the bank. So this will just go into my bank account, and I will start saving pounds to pay into my New Zealand account to pay back the debt that I owe myself for the renovations. So the emergency fund is here. So the emergency fund got an extra $66. Oh, the debt got the extra from the Mini Mania, and this got $66. It's had 25 now, which I've added up on here. So this now has got 355. Oh, so I rounded it up clearly. So 355. So that's spare money is going to go back to the bank. So 20, 40, 55. So we'll grab a 50. And I'm going to leave the 350 in my New Zealand bank. And let's start saving pounds. So we're going to do pounds. And so we'll just save the rest in pounds. So let's do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds to go in there. And let's not use these curly ones. Let's get some nice ones because it's going to stay in there. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, because they're nice pounds. So we'll start this with £50 and we'll leave it in here. This is going to be for emergencies, and I wanted to get this emergency pot up to $1,000. So let's see if we can get maybe not £1,000, but maybe would you say that's a quarter full? So maybe £500. And so let's record on here. So we've got £50 and we're going to mark that from the 3rd of June. And that's my binder started, which is really cool. Let's count up the money, shall we? Because this is now all going back into my bank account to pay down my interest. Look at it all messed up. And once I get a job, I will then add some savings challenges so I can add to my holiday fund. I'll start adding some saving challenges to pay the rates here in New Zealand and my insurances. And I'll just add some savings challenges because I love playing savings challenges. So let's have a look, see what we've got. So we've got a 50. You can see it's going dark here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's 180. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's 320. So let's minus these and see what that number was. So minus 35, minus 40, minus 70, minus 10, minus 50. Obviously forgotten a number of ones, and you're probably saying, hey, you didn't put it down. Maybe that's 60. I don't know what I've done. Anyway, we've got 320 to go into the bank, which is awesome. The £50 note I'm going to spend in China if I can, or in one of the airports or at the hotel in London, because apparently $50 aren't that friendly. So I've got 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £320 to last me a wee while. And this is for living expenses, so giving a bit of money to my mum, say for food, or taking my mum out for lunch, or putting some petrol in the car and things like that. So this has got to last me until I get a job, so that's going to be interesting. I can take some more money out of my Kiwi account, but the more money I take out of New Zealand dollars, the more interest I pay on my mortgage, so I'd rather not. But I'm only taking a month off, and in that month I will apply for jobs, and in a month's time I'm sure I'll find work. Let's hope. But yeah, so there we go. So that's my English pounds and my New Zealand dollars switched over. Some savings challenges already started in pounds, and very exciting times. I'm now off to do some more packing because I literally have tonight and tomorrow night, and then I move. But on Monday I will do my final cash stuffing video, and then, oh, by the way, hello to my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm 4 subscribers away from being able to do live, so I'm hoping that once I hit the UK, I can do some lives. But I will do some vlogging. I'll take lots of photos and lots of movies of my trip, my journey. I'm up in Auckland at the weekend. I hope to have a few meals out with friends before I go. But yeah, it's been a tough couple of days at work with saying goodbye to lots of people. But I know once I get to England and I settle in, it will be for the best for me and my family. And my friends are going to patiently wait for me to come back to New Zealand, which will be so cool to catch up with them when I come back. And I'll have a whole year and a bit of lots more stories. So I will see you next time. Bye for now.